We are 40% to our fundraising goal for the mill at Rockdale. It's been a couple weeks. We've been really busy working behind the scenes on the closing for the loan. So we have a closing date already. So we're close. This thing's getting ready
to launch. Right? We're going to launch the construction, the demo first. And, what you kind of see in the background here will be all gone and we'll be getting down to business.
That's right. Yeah. Well, we just wanted to check in with, first off, thanks so much to all the people who've already funded. We've got 93 backers, over $22,000. Like I said, 40% towards our goal. But there's a lot of you out there who might still have questions and haven't really gotten off the sidelines yet.
Absolutely.
So we wanted to check in with you and maybe answer some of the questions we've been hearing from people to make it, feel more comfortable contributing to our project. Yep. So first off, Mike, why don't you tell us about the mill at Rockdale?
So, you guys, some of you know, have been following the plans, following our updates pretty closely. The mill at Rockdale is going to be a community-driven performance space that's not only going to be unique to music shows, right, and live music, but we're also going to have a great event space that anybody can access. It's not just going to be a kind of 3 days a week music venue. It's going to be available to anybody looking to do a show, looking to do their live event, a private party. We're really looking to make a space that's inclusive with not only, anybody in the Delaware County area and the Philadelphia region, but also local artists who want a space to demonstrate what they do best. And we're thrilled about that.
So another big question we've been getting is how the heck are we going to do this with only $55,000?
That is a good question. And the answer is we're not. We're not going to do it with $50,000. So as Jared mentioned, we're kind of cruising towards the closing date for our loan, which is the kind of large portion of this funding. And personally, we've invested a lot over the last 3 years. We've been working on this 3 years, investing our time in permits, in explorations with the township, who've been great. So, really, there are specific things that we need to do to really set the aesthetic. I think Jared described it a couple of times. We've in our last video update kind of showed you where the different components would be in this building. So there are particular things that we're going to use this funding for and use your support to help take us over the edge.
And I think that takes us right into the next question, which has been like, all right, what are you going to use the funding for? Like Mike said, we've got the loan approved, working on closing, which is really handling all the back of house stuff. Your bathrooms, your all of the drywall, electric, and all the stuff that the infrastructure. What we're asking for your help with is help us build our stage, help us build the bar, help us build our ticketing reception area, and then help us set the aesthetic, set the vibe here, where we're going to be using a lot of local artists to help us build out this and make this really feel like a creative, fun place to be.
Those of you who've been to Rockdale and been to some of the Rockdale Arts District events know that it's a wonderful community of a lot of incredibly talented people. So I think from the very beginning, Jared and I were very passionate about getting those people involved to build this community from the start, right? So that's what our goal is, and that's really what you'll be funding is kind of that first level of engagement for the local community.
So then what's in it for you? Besides having a music venue in your backyard, which is a pretty sweet perk, we have a bunch of other perks and prizes that your level of contribution decides what you're going to get for that. So if you can donate at $50, and at $50, you're going to get a sticker pack and a social media shout out. And then if you go all the way up to $5,000, you're going to get everything, which includes merchandise, private party, VIP tickets, lifetime membership if you go all the way to the Diamond.
I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah, it does sound crazy. But hey, we've had a bunch of we've had a couple of our platinum sponsors and gold sponsors already. So we're still going after that one Diamond sponsor. That could be you. Could be you.
We're serious about it. Any event you want to go to, you just tell us, you're in.
And that brings us to another point, which is really important, is that our goal is $55,000. If we do not reach that goal, we still get whatever has been raised up to that point. So if you're looking at that goal and going,
they'll never get there.
That's unrealistic. We think it's realistic. We based it on some numbers and some research. But whatever you contribute is going to get us closer to that. And we do get to keep what has already been donated. So if we get to 40,000 or 45,000, that's going to help us get to
it's huge.
Do. So
it's huge for us.
That's super huge.
So Jared, one of the questions we've been getting a lot, and people want to be supportive. They may not be in a position to contribute financially, right?
Sure.
There's a lot of different ways we can help. I think one of the greatest things you can do is just share the information, right? Like our videos, follow our videos, share our stuff, share our website, share our profiles. We want to build that community, and that's really important, right? That's almost as good as that financial contribution, right. And you all have done that, so that's been fantastic.
Right, you're a part of our network. Yeah. Now we'd love for you to share it with your network and make a broader audience for this project, because we're gonna need our community to really help us bring this home.
So one more fun thing. Tell us about this.
Oh yeah. So if you cannot support financially, which we completely understand, do you have something cool that might fit in the venue? Because
it's taking up room in your garage, your warehouse.
Kyle Miser, one of my former students' dads, donated this church pew. Altar.
It looks important.
It looks very important. From a church that he was working and demoing in the city. Yeah. And also an awesome fire door that's over there too. So if you just have something cool that's collecting dust,
architectural ornaments, old chandeliers, we're interested.
You have an old storage unit that you want us to clear out maybe, or take a look at it for you, let us know. We are very interested in anything that is going to help us
achieve that aesthetic.
Exactly. So,
absolutely.
Get involved, please. We appreciate all of the support we've had so far, but there's a lot of you out there that could still really get involved, and we're saving the seat here. Ready for it.
I love it. So, Jared, one quick reminder for everybody: how can you follow us?
Sure, yeah. So you can follow us on Instagram at the Mill Rockdale, Facebook the Mill at Rockdale. We're also on LinkedIn as the Mill at Rockdale. And if you support these the Indiegogo campaign, you'll get regular updates about what's going on. Also, I've had a couple questions about what the heck are the perks, and those are the perks and prizes. There is also just a link to contribute. So if you're not interested in perks and you just want to donate some money to the cause, you can donate as little as $5 or $10. Yep. It helps. It really does. It helps. It might buy some hot dogs for Mike and I to power ourselves through some of this project. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So cool. Great. Yeah. We are so appreciative and
excited about the next phase, really.
Yeah. And we know you can help us get over there.
You guys are a huge part. So thank you.